Greetings to you, my dear brothers and sisters in the Lord. We are to reflect on this thing, an acceptable fasting. Today, the first reading teaches us that the kind of fasting that is acceptable in the sight of God is the kind of fasting that does not seek to gratify itself. It means a fasting that is not geared towards selfishness, a fasting that is not geared towards being arrogant or creating violence. Now, a description of this fasting is better placed towards the end of today's first reading, when the writer tries to show to us that fasting is not just in the heart, and it is not just ordinary avoidance of food, but fasting is an action of love, taking up love, the action of mercy towards our neighbors, towards our brothers and sisters. Beyond avoidance of food, what really matters when we fast is the kind of heart, the heart of mercy that we show to our brothers and sisters. And that is why it is in the first reading of today, it is described that the kind of fasting we should take is the one that gears towards losing the bond of wickedness, the one that lets the oppressed go free, the kind of fasting that makes us to share our bread with one another, a kind of fasting that enables us to reach out to the homeless, a kind of fasting that enables us to reach out to the naked and share our clothes with them. This means that fasting is not just avoidance of food, but fasting is carrying on works of mercy, and that is a kind of fasting that is acceptable in the sight of God. Jesus Christ teaches us today in the gospel reading that fasting is necessary for us to be closer to God. Fasting is not something we take up when we only want to satisfy ourselves. But fasting is something we take up because we long to be with Jesus. We want to live with Him. We want to be united with Him. And just the reading in the first reading continues to tell us that the reward of fasting is this: your life will break forth like the dawn. Your healing shall spring speedily. The glory of God shall be your guide. God shall answer your prayers. My dear brothers and sisters, in this period of Lent, we are called to take up the act of fasting, not just as merely avoidance of food, but also as an action of charity towards those who are in need. May God bless us as we stay committed to the work of God by our lives in this period of Lent and beyond, through Christ our Lord. Peace be with you.
Song shall be near.